We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
In now, Robinson Cano, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cano.
First pitch on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Batting second.
To the plate now, number 14, as he grounds one briskly to short. Adames brings it in on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Settling in now, Cliff Floyd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. Smoked on the ground left side. Torres has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into right field, that's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2,
Batting
3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tanaka pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
He's set, and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Batting 7. The center fielder, number 24.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Leading off the inning, G-Man Choi, as
for
they'll
the
look to
Rays,
get something going here and even this game up.
G-Man Choi.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So the base is
Willie
empty here with one away.
Adames.
And up next will be Willie Adames. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Super play right
Batting
there
seventh,
from the shortstop.
the third
Talk about
baseman,
showing off those
Yankees.
hops. This was destined
Good
to be a
go.
base hit into the outfield.
Ready now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a three-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Bases are empty here with two men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Cano.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up, one there, with no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 14. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Cano, base runner at first with one out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Martinez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. The Yankees do get 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider laid off for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Wendell is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Brendan Lau. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two pitches fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd.
Cliff Floyd.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1.
For the Rays, the first baseman, G-Man George.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, Good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now
hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Cano has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. So knock-up pauses. Here it comes. One and 1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high right here.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Zunino has it, and he makes. And there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That misses 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 8.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Count even now at 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lays off 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 5 innings. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
For the Rays.
He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. At the plate now, number 14. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Richards stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses 2-2.
2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The left fielder, number 30.
Runner is
Flip.
Aaron Judge will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Aaron Judge.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the hard plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Aaron Judge takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Tommy Kahnle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Kahnle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yoshi Tsutsugo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order. Now batting, Luke Voigt. 0-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Torres will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Runner in scoring position with Surgan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 4-3 Bombers. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes.
I got 2 on the count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
First offering on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now. And this will be fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Tampa. Striding forward now is the DH, number 14. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Diego Castillo will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to get the sinker to come back to the outside that time, but it just misses off the corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitch.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
To the plate now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. The Yankees strike for a run on the RB. At the plate, Brendan Lau. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 0-1 on its way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's... Zach Britton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Zach Britton.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out. Count. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter,
now in the
1.
box, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Iannetta is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 2 out with the man at first. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
now
just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's a sinker to start him out. But he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Britton's ready. 1-0 on its way.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chaz Rowe. Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count now a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
0-1.
Torres swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. The pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Wow, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. New York leads it 6-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set, and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2. Yep.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
Luis Severino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For New York, number 41, Luis Severino.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Jose Martinez, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Reined in. Torres at the bag. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Kahnle claims the win out of the pen, his first. Luis Severino earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.